Most businesses aren't failing at AI because they refused to adopt it. They're failing because they scaled it faster than the ground beneath it was ready to hold. If you've already deployed AI agents and you're scaling them across operations, you're carrying risk you probably haven't mapped. Here are the 5 failure risks that cost the most, backed by what global CEOs and enterprise researchers are reporting right now in 2026. Risk 1. Shadow AI is already running inside your organization without authorization. IBM's 2026 CEO study surveyed 2,000 CEOs. It found only 25% of the workforce uses AI regularly, even though 86% of CEOs say their people have the skills. That gap isn't a skills problem. IBM calls it an organizational design problem. AI gets adopted team by team on incompatible tools, with customer data flowing into platforms no one reviewed. When you finally build at scale, you're building on a foundation nobody mapped. Risk 2. Your deployment is outpacing your governance by a dangerous margin. McKinsey's State of AI Trust in 2026 puts average responsible AI maturity at just 2.3 out of 4. Only about 30% of organizations have reached level 3 or higher. Most companies scaling AI have not built the oversight to match, and the World Economic Forum is blunt about the cost. Without redesigning end-to-end workflows and decision rights, individual gains never convert into structural value. You don't simplify complexity, you amplify it. Risk 3. AI data exposure is a board-level risk still being treated as an IT ticket. IBM's 2025 Cost of a Data Breach report found that 97% of organizations hit by an AI-related security incident had no proper access controls on that AI. 63% had no AI governance policy at all. And Shadow AI, tools your teams adopt without review, added $670,000 to the average breach. The more sensitive data you feed a model, the more useful it gets, and the bigger a target it becomes. The breach itself is rarely the most expensive part. It's the fines, the client notifications, and the trust you don't get back. Risk 4. Automating roles without a transition plan destroys the institutional knowledge that made your data useful in the first place. The WEF frames it as a speed problem. AI is moving faster than companies can redesign roles and transfer what people know. Automate a function, lose the person who ran it before the handoff is done, and you're left with outputs no one fully trusts. IBM's data shows only 19% of the workforce has been reskilled for a new role this past year. By 2028, CEOs expect that to reach 29%, a transition no one is currently built to absorb. Risk 5. The gap between AI-ready and AI-exposed organizations is compounding every quarter. IBM's 2026 CEO study found that organizations built around an AI-first leadership design have scaled 10% more AI initiatives enterprise-wide than their peers. They didn't move faster. They built the foundation to absorb new capability without creating new liability. As Danske Bank's CEO put it, if you're a fast follower, you may not catch up. Here's the thread running through all 5. None of them come from using AI. They come from scaling it faster than the governance, the data architecture, and the people needed to support it. The organizations pulling ahead are building that foundation now, not after the first breach, not after the first quarter AI spend didn't convert to margin. That's the work KDCI does. Managed AI operations, AI agent monitoring, and post-deployment support for operations leaders who are done piloting and serious about scale, an offshore AI operations team delivering managed AI services from the Philippines. Map your AI risk exposure before it maps you. Book a consultation with KDCI.